A great excuse for playing video games are that they improve your hand-eye coordination. That's the excuse I always used when I was growing up. And a popular game, like Fruit Ninja here, proves that. But if that theory is really true, then playing this game on a mobile device, well, that should more than prepare a person to have fruit lobbed at their head at a high velocity while they try to cut it down with a samurai sword. Right? So, we've come out to our official Rooster Teeth Outdoor Dojo to find out if two idiots have what it takes to become real-life video game ninjas.
Thanks for flying us all the way to Asia.
Well, don't thank me. Thank our sponsor, Audible.com. So, how are your ninja skills?
Black belt.
Really?
Yeah.
So where did you get your black belt, Gav?
Found it over there on the floor.
Really? So you said, yeah, I found something in the field, I might as well tie it to my head. How about you, Michael? Any martial arts experience?
Did you see that?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. All right, well, I figured that you guys did not have any martial arts experience. That's why I decided to bring out our resident ninja and lead animator, Mr. Monty Ohm.
Good morning, disciple. As Rooster Teeth's resident Asian, I am fully qualified to teach you in the art of fruit self-defense. Lesson 1 is stealth. Let the training begin.
Were we supposed to disappear then?
Nice. Look, he's right over there. Just go over there. Okay, Gus, how are we doing this?
All right, so we set up special stages for Michael and Gavin to show off their super ninja skills.
Well, so what? They're just gonna be standing there while fruit pops up in front of them? That sounds pretty easy.
That does sound pretty easy. That's why we brought this giant slingshot to fire the fruit very, very rapidly.
So we're gonna be shooting fruit directly at them, just like in a real-world fruit attack scenario.
I keep telling you, that's not a thing.
It doesn't matter. Here's the way this is gonna work. Every time Michael or Gavin hits a piece of fruit, they get 1 point. If they hit the special piece of fruit, which is a frozen piece of fruit, they get 5 points. The person with the most points after 3 rounds wins science for the episode.
Man, I really hope they learn something from Monty.
I hope so too. All right, well, it looks like Gavin is in position. Let's start this off. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Jesus.
You'd think his experience with cricket would make him a lot better.
All right, just a solid hit.
Oh, nice.
He's showing a sliver of athleticism.
That's what I expect from the sliver of arms.
Fuck it out.
Oh!
All right, that'll do for round 1 for Gav.
Oh, looks like Michael's up now.
Oh, shit! Oh, there goes his helmet.
That's a penalty. Safety first.
Whoa, fuck!
It looks like he's going for a blender type maneuver. Good one.
Nice.
Wow.
I feel like I should be making notes, some kind of data of some kind. Okay, for round 2, they're gonna face double the amount of scientists.
There's an impressive number of misses there.
Very impressive.
Oh, that was a nice.
That's a great one.
Another good one. He's on a fucking roll.
All right, well, he's giving up the sword. He's going for the nunchucks.
Yeah.
All right, now he's back to the sword. And here's your frozen fruit.
Wow. He's getting hit by more than he's actually hitting. Wow.
All right, that's enough. Let's get Michael in there. Come on.
Oh, right
Right
in the
off
face.
the helmet.
Good one.
Oh, shit. Oh, his helmet came off, and now he's using it as a weapon. Scientist, aim higher.
Drop the sword, going to the nunchucks.
Punch. Oh, nice.
Oh. Was that in the dick?
One of our scientists is getting a raise.
He does not have the form of Bruce Lee.
All right. Oh, and he caught a banana. That's not any points, but congratulations, Jack. Good job. All right, for round 3, we want to see some real fruit carnage. So, Gus, let's call in the reserve scientists.
No.
Yes, let's empty out the labs.
We've never used them before. They're untested.
Well, we never had enough lab coats before. Amazon had a sale.
Oh, cool.
For science!
People like grapes, Gavin!
All right, let's bring in Michael for the final round. All right, well, today I think we learned a lot about fruit management.
You
and
didn't learn anything.
What are you
These
talking
are getting
about?
less scientific every week. This is how this one
Lot of
happens.
science, lot of science.
Let's throw fruit at Michael and Gavin. What game's that like? Fruit Ninja? Yeah, right.
To the layman, it may appear that way.
It would, yeah.
Bollocks.
At least you had training from Monty. Did the training help?
Useless. No help at all.
If you were going to battle with real fruit, would you take the katanas or would you take the nunchucks?
I'd take the fruit. Deadly.
Well, I gotta say, if we scored this based on how much you guys hit fruit with your body, your scores would be a lot higher. But just based on scoring with the weapons, this week's challenge goes to Michael. You are the winner of science. Yeah. All right, well, tune in next time on Immersion when we'll move our way up to vegetables, I guess.
We get some broccoli.